Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throw complete to Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
43-yard line.
Here we go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
This 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Daniels. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Here we go. 79. 79 Broncos. Viking 18.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay,
now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They find some open field here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event not getting to them early.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jaden Daniels, 31 yards. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
Yeah. No doubt.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Palmer going to go in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Mendoza. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that went quite well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Mendoza. Throw right side caught by Davis. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Let's go now.
Mendoza from the gun on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Palmer going to go in motion left. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Warrior 70. Panther 11. 19 Lion. Dragon 60.
And here's Mendoza throwing on 4th down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
60 Eagles. 18, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now Daniels. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick starts we just saw, they become long-lasting.
The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
1 yard gain.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1 yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Option play. Here's Cook. can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Go! Hawk 7, 10 through 11, 10 through 11. Let go.
To the air goes Daniels. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll run for it. Cook. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 50 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them. That big play right there.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Raiders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Mendoza. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Mendoza. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One more half off to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
60 Eagles.
2nd and 6. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. But he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, Raiders.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try to get some points.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Reload! Reload! Ready, go!
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Gay is on for the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14, Bills 6.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The tackle on the play by Miles Murphy. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Evident there that he learned his